Hey Lightweights, here's what you can expect from today's episode of Mass Effect. What did I do and how did I do that? Oh my god, this music is so good! I have goosebumps! I don't know why that made me so emotional!
We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
Fire in the hole!
Oh my god. What did I do and how did I do that? Okay. How do I put my guns away? Oh my god, I have so many talent points I have not been using. Okay. Assault training increases melee damage, weapons damage, grants adrenaline burst ability. Weapon damage, melee damage. Resets the cooldown times on all your talents so they can be used immediately. Okay, that's nice. I really like the throw. Okay. What is this? Increases biotic protection by 6%. Pistol and shotgun damage by 5%. Opens new dialogue options. Alright, let's are each of these worth 1? Okay. So we each have our own set. Okay, good. They're not split. All right. I've been using throw when I can, so let's upgrade that a bit. And I've been trying to use warp as well, so we're gonna upgrade that a bit. And boost accuracy 60%, damage 25%, headshot damage 50%. We could use pistols more. What does the little plus sign mean? I haven't used melee damage at all. Oh, I can unlock the... what? What does that mean? All right. Oh, the plus size signs unlock other things. Got it. Tactical armor. And then tactical armor does what? Damage reduction. I get it. Okay, so then we need to do this if we want to get lift. And lift does what? Lifts everything 4 meters of the target into the air. I can't get that? Oh. Okay, okay. So do I have to have them on my squad in order to actually like upgrade them, or can I just do everybody? So let's increase her armor. Restores a portion of your shields even while you're under fire. What does this one unlock? First aid. Restores 40 health for all wounded party. Oh, we want that. Oh, shit. Increases tech mine explosion damage done by sabotage, damping, and EMP. Tech resistance, shield capacity. Let's increase. I don't know if that's the right way to do this, but regenerates 3 health per second. Resistance to physics. Screw you, Newton. Long bursts of assault rifle fire without overheating. Okay, so it looks like I have to have them with me in order to apply their points. Alright. That should help a bit. What are you?
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. This is serious. My reputation is at stake. I spoke with the consort in confidence, and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you.
That's so cool! I don't remember where I came from. I think I came from in here. I already hacked that. Okay. So what do we need to do now? And she gave you evidence linking Saren to the Gath ambassador. Udina is going to present this evidence to the council. Okay. Return to the tower. Alright.
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Could you spare a moment of your time?
Sure.
Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
It's no trouble. What can I do for you?
We're just saving the
My
galaxy.
wife
It's
was a
fine.
Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
We'll look into it.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral, and the respect she deserves.
Alright, so now we have... So I can't do that one yet. You found an OSD containing information about Fist's illegal activity. Someone will likely want to get their hands on this information. I think we might as well go talk to this guy right now, right? The fancy bar. I don't know where that is. Probably not there, considering we just came from that one. Oh, there's an exclamation point over here. It's probably that. Wait, how do I get there? Was it that door? Shit. I do not know. I need like a... something where I can press and it will give me like a little wispy to follow. I guess this could be it. Oh, yep.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard.
That's
Your
right.
activities made for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps. Is there something I can do to assist you?
I'm here on behalf of Samesh Bhatia for his wife Nirali.
Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
You're studying her injuries to learn more about Geth weaponry.
The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Are those grayed out because I'm not high enough yet?
How long do you think this research is gonna take?
This is a long-term study. I wouldn't expect the bodies to be released for a year or longer.
A year?
You gotta have a lot of bodies. Can't you release one?
Very few bodies had this new type of weapon damage, and very few were in good enough condition to study. Beyond that, Commander, we need as many bodies as we can to get a reasonable sample size.
When will this research result in actual new technology?
If we're lucky, we'll actually realize usable technology from this study in a few years.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please let me
I don't know
if
why
you
we
have
had to
any
grab
other
him by the
questions.
collar and pull him in like that, but that seemed a little excessive.
Don't believe the rumors. The consort would never reveal her secrets.
Of course she wouldn't. She'd be tossed out the nearest airlock if she did.
I suppose.
Besides, Nick, the consort's nothing like the girls back on the colonies. She's...
You don't have to do it with her. You can just talk to her if you want.
Is that all you did, Jazz? Just talk?
I didn't say that.
Ha! I bet you did too.
Shut up, Fredericks.
That reminds me of Firefly. But she did reveal secrets, so that's kind of awkward, if what we just walked in on earlier is to be believed. Don't mind me, I'm just gonna hack this computer over here. The following message was transmitted from an untraceable account to multiple recipients across the extranet. Further monitoring of the situation is warranted. My fellow biotic, you have been selected to receive this transmission because of our shared plight. Few understand us, fewer tolerate us. We must stand together. We must build our own new world. Come, join us in the Hawking Ida cluster. Only as one body can we right the wrongs done to our kind. That sounds sketchy. Oh, Mr. Bhatia, you're not gonna like this.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
Well,
It's not as simple as I'd hoped. The military needs your wife's body for important tests.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests. My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
oh, I hate that I can't say these.
It is unacceptable. I'll let you know what I can do.
Thank you. Please let me know what can be done.
I mean, I can't do anything. I don't really know. Don't really know what to tell you, sir. At least not until I have improved my speech. I think that's where we want to go.
Come on. Udina's presenting the Quarians' evidence to the Council.
Oh shit, I should have had Garrus too.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I'm shocked.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found something.
I tried to warn you about Saren and you refused to face the truth. Don't make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover Saren's true purpose. A legend he is using to bend the Geth to his will.
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre.
He doesn't need him.
The Council has stripped him of his position.
That is not good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more of our colonies.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Politics is so stressful. Yeah, send me.
I can take Saren down.
The Commander's right. There is a way to stop Saren that doesn't require fleets or armies.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
Excuse me? Excuse me?
You don't have to send a fleet into the Traverse, and the Ambassador gets his human Spectre. Everybody's happy.
Win-win, hello. Speaking of being racist. Yes!
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Oh my god, this music is so good! I have goosebumps!
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your...
Wait, no I'm not! No I'm not!
I'm honored, Counselor.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
Any idea where to find him?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Fuck yes!
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship, a crew, supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the CSEC Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
Honestly, I thought it was going to take us the whole game to become a Spectre. I thought we'd have to hunt down Saren and do all this, like...
Bastard didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
Spectre training talent unlocked. Hell yeah! How did I... Shit. Words. So I have stuff I can sell. I can go to the store, right? How did I, Squad. There we go. How did I use my talent points is what I was trying to say 50 times over. We got there eventually. Spectre training. Elite agents to the Council. Of the Council, the Spectres have access to special training available elsewhere in the galaxy. Wow. I can read. Unavailable anywhere else in the galaxy. Still didn't read it right, but you get the idea. Increases health, accuracy, and effectiveness of all attacks and powers. Grants Unity ability. Increases the damage and duration of all powers and attacks by 1%. Increases health by 5%. Increases maximum accuracy by 2%. Yes, please. What does this do? Sets charm score at 4. Opens up new dialogue options. Gives a 2% discount at stores. Okay, so I'm really tempted to put a lot in charm because I've already run into the situation where I can't say what I want to say because it's locked. So... I really want this. I want lift. Why can't I get this? Oh, I can get it now. That was weird. Why couldn't I get it before? Who the heck knows? Lifts and suspend enemies in the air. That sounds like it's gonna be so helpful. All right, let's increase that, and we're gonna do some more charm. I better use throw. I've already put a lot of points in there. Shit. All right, let's sabotage. She has that already, right? I think I need to put some more in here for her because I need to actually like use her abilities. Warp is the same as I have, so I don't really need to put a ton in for warp for him because I can use my warp. So that's probably a waste. I feel like barrier could be very helpful, but also it's like he wasn't even really going out and shooting, so. Let's just put him all in on his weaponry. I'm trying to focus on like specific things that I want them to do. Like him, I want him to just be like in the meat grinder, guns blazing, you know, like the hammer. I don't know why I had to get so into it there. And then Tali, I almost called her Talia. Tali, I want to be more like back behind the scenes using her techie tools. Anyways, what am I supposed to be doing now? You've proven Saren is connected with the Geth. As a reward, the Council has granted you Spectre status and commissioned you to track the Rogue Spectre down. So I need to go to the Ambassador. Accessible through the central elevator in the CSEC Academy. So I need to go back to the embassy area, right? And then go to CSEC, which was from the embassy area. Which I think was down here. This is just so peaceful. Could you imagine on your lunch break just walking down here, sitting by this water feature, looking at that Krogan statue? Got a couple geysers to gaze out at. Beautiful freaking plant life. A fake sky that's always sunny. And it's not even Philadelphia.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
Some good elevator music, man.
You Quarians messed up the whole galaxy when you let the Geth break free. Do your people ever talk about it?
Do the Krogan talk about starting a foolish war that resulted in the Turians sterilizing your people?
All the time.
They're sterilized? How? So are they a dying race? How are they made? Wait, that's so cool. That's so cool. I love how you can actually like see that. Okay, I don't know why that's blowing my mind, but I feel like a lot of times in games it's just like you walk in a door and then it's like, okay, you're in your ship. Like, you know the ship is on the other side of the door, but it's like this is actual like a freaking boarding zone. It's really not that cool. I don't know why it's that cool.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well,
Wait,
Commander.
wait, why are you leaving me?
I want the truth. Why are you stepping down, sir?
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
So he wasn't actually a Spectre, he was just being considered as a Spectre. Oh, why does that make it so much worse?
What happened?
I failed. I couldn't make the cut. It's not something I'm proud of. Ask me later and I'll tell you the whole story. For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up for my mistakes.
Saren's not gonna get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got us Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth in the Pharos system shortly before our colony there dropped out of contact, and there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
Nobody asked you, Udina.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice in that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision, Commander. You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
No pressure.
I'll do whatever it takes to stop Saren.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre. I have a meeting to get to. Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
This dude doesn't realize, like, Saren's trying to wipe out the people of the galaxy. Or at least the humans of the galaxy. So if I have to make a little mess that you have to clean up in order to save humanity, I will do that, okay?
Yes, Commander?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing, but you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Listen, you can still be on the ship. Like, you can be captain just under me. Like, you can be my captain.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue
Why
scientist
sassy?
being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Duh.
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
How many casualties?
The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a camp for the workers and their families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500.
Oh my
Mostly
god.
civilians. Saren didn't care. The target was eliminated, mission accomplished, and I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
It just keeps getting worse.
Explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
Don't blame yourself, Captain.
I don't. I blame Saren. I think he wanted things to go bad.
Definitely
He was
did.
looking for an excuse to blow that refinery.
Definitely
Maybe he
was.
dislikes the violence. Maybe he was just trying to make me look bad to keep humans out of the Spectres. If so, he pulled it off.
There's probably even more to it that we don't even know.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Ew, I don't like either of these. I already said it wasn't your fault, and he was like, blah, 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 I know.
The only thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
Any extra intel you can give me on our colony at Pharos?
The entire planet used to be one giant Prothean city. Mostly ruins now. But some of the infrastructure is still intact. The colony tried to build on what the Protheans left behind. We lost all contact with them when the Geth attacked.
What do you know about the Artemis Tau cluster?
Not much. I've never been there myself. A handful of systems with a few small, uncharted worlds, but no real colonies. Might not be easy finding Dr. Tassoni out there. My advice is to look for the world with the Prothean ruins.
Okay, that's helpful.
What can you tell me about Novaria?
Novaria's trouble. Always has been.
The problem
whole
child.
planet's basically a center for corporations to conduct illegal research.
Ooh.
Watch your back there, Shepard. Specters are about the only form of Citadel authority Novaria respects. But they aren't popular.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Think I got everything there? I kind of lost track if I had said, "Are you okay?" or "Tell me about the Specters." So sorry if I missed one of those. Sometimes you get so deep down the rabbit hole of the conversation that it's like, wait, what did I say already? Oops.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics. Just watch your back, Commander. Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's out there somewhere, and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
This is Commander Shepard speaking.
I feel like honesty's the best policy.
Find Saren before he finds the conduit. I won't lie to you, crew. This mission isn't going to be easy.
This music is so good!
This began with an attack on a human settlement in the Traverse.
But we know Saren won't stop there. His Geth armies aren't going to stay on the far fringes of Citadel space.
For too long, our species has stood apart from the others.
Now it's time for us to step up and do our part for the rest of the galaxy. Time to show them what humans are made of.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Humanity needs to do this.
Not just for our own sake, but for the sake of every other species in Citadel space. Saren must be stopped, and I promise you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain gave up
I don't know why that made me
everything
so
I could have this
emotional.
chance. We can't fail.
Yes, ma'am.
That's so good! The music with like the little scenes with our speech. Ah! That's so good. This game is gonna have a chokehold on me. I can already tell. So I can use this now, right? Supposedly constructed by the long-extinct Prothean. Oh, wait. This colossal deep space station serves as the capital of the Citadel Council. Gravity is simulated through rotation. It is a comfortable 1.02 standard Gs on the wards and a light 0.3 standard Gs on the Presidium ring. How do I scroll? Holy shit, this is so cool. What do I do? Oh, shit. Okay. Can I go to all of these places? Liara's dig site. This is so freaking cool, man. Okay, let's go in a way that makes sense. This music is so great. How does this work? Oh, so you, holy shit, there's planets even. Utopia? There's like, you can go there, and then you can go there, in there, and then, holy shit, there's layer on layer. Oh, this is insanity. Oh my god. Can I go to all of these planets? X-57 is a metallic asteroid originally located at the trailing Lagrange point of the gas giant Bohr. With the increased development on Terra Nova, a new orbital port facility was necessary. Due to a shortage of funding, it was decided to mine out X-57, using the recovered resources to finish out the interior for habitation. The asteroid was decelerated from Bohr's orbit using fusion torches, allowing it to fall into the orbit of Terra Nova. Recently, communications with the engineering team on X-57 have been lost. The fusion torches have reignited, and the asteroid is accelerating towards Terra Nova. Do I need to go here for a mission? Okay, hold on. I know I wanted to do it in a way that makes sense, but I really want to start with Liara's dig site because 2 reasons. Reason 1, I recognize her name. Another one that I see all the time, like when people talk about Mass Effect. Number 2, we're still missing a crew member, and if she's the daughter of the matriarch, it's probably her, right? I'm assuming so. Macedon, Athens, Gnosis, Sparta. This is Sparta! Imagine just making these planets and naming them and making their lore. Small distance Alsages is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of methane and argon. The surface is composed of water, ice, and calcium with occasional deposits of light metals. During the Alliance's pirate suppression campaign in the 2160s, the Batarian Illum Ranpera, yeah, I definitely said that right, was caught with his frigate Tunarin grounded on Alsages for drive discharge. When challenged by the cruiser Hyderabad, Rampera refused to surrender. The Tunarin was destroyed attempting to take off. The debris is strewn across the southern hemisphere. Okay, so nothing about the Protheans. Tremenry was a dwarf planet composed of light magnesium silicates with deposits of aluminum. Its surface is covered by wide swaths of ancient, dark, basaltic lava, possibly indicating the world was created through an impact with some other body in the system. Tremenry's magnetic field is non-existent. This makes it impossible for ships to dump drive charge from orbit. That said, Tremenry's minuscule gravity allows even cruiser-sized vessels to land safely for direct grounding. Antamalka is a large hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of chlorine and sulfur in the atmosphere. Its massive gravity well tugs many asteroids from the outer belt inwards, past the orbit of Altaia and Edalis, and eventually settle in the inner belt. Antamalka's orbit is congested with hundreds of captured moons. Most last only a few thousand years before being ejected, dragged down into the atmosphere, or ripped apart by tidal forces and added to the gas giant's immense rings. Attempting to navigate this chaotic environment is hazardous at best. Ships without military-grade kinetic barriers are likely to suffer catastrophic impacts. Survey? Gas deposit surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of hydrogen. Okay.
A signal from the planet's surface? It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Well, that sounds promising. Edelus is a terrestrial planet with an atmosphere of carbon dioxide and nitrogen. Edelus's surface is covered by wide deserts of silicate sand, with only a few areas of igneous, I almost said ingenious, igneous rock highlands to break the abrasive dust-choked wind. Edelus's orbit is congested with debris thrown inwards by the gravity of the gas giant onto Mako. Due to a high rate of meteor impacts, exploration is highly dangerous. But apparently there was a beacon, a distress beacon. Altaia is an unusually large terrestrial world with trace atmosphere of methane and ammonia. The surface is frozen and mainly composed of sandstone and other sedimentary rocks with deposits of iron and chlorides. Judging by the sedimentary composition of the crust, it appears that Altaia once possessed an atmosphere thick enough to support some form of liquid. What cataclysm stripped the atmosphere and left the planet to freeze is not currently known. Okay, so we want to go here? I hope so. Okay, let's see. Let's go with Garrus and Caden. I don't know why. Just because we didn't use them last time. How have I already been playing for 50 minutes? What the heck? 47 minutes. I was rounding up. Shit, what? What? Oh, that's cool. Okay, hold on. We need to upgrade them. Let's see here. Reduces cooldown time of throw, lift barrier stasis, reduces cooldown of sabotage, increases pistol damage. I like giving them more health. Oops, shoot. Okay. We're gonna do a little bit of you. A little bit of you. Wanted to get damping unlocked because we don't have that yet. 50 damage in a 6-meter radius. Enemies cannot use biotic tech abilities for a short period. Oh, that's what happened to me that one time. All right, let's go. Where am I going though? Oh, that way probably. I see something over there. So when the Legendary Edition first came out, I was listening to podcasts and everybody was talking about it because it had just come out. And they were talking about how in the original that driving this felt really bad. It was like very bouncy and floaty. But so far it feels pretty good to me. What is? Okay, so maybe that's not the way. Can I get a map, please? All right, so that's me. Distress signal. Set destination. Oh, that's helpful. Okay. Whoa. actually gonna have to shoot things? What the fuck? Thresher Maw? Holy shit. I'm not hitting it anymore. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good! What the fuck? Sensory tentacle? What's a sensory? Oh my god. Why can't I shoot? Oh, I died? Well, that went well. What? How am I supposed to do this? I can't like dodge. Takes 15 Omni Gel to heal this thing? Oh my god, this is gonna take me forever. I need a lot more Omni Gel for this. You can't shoot while you're repairing? Oh my god. Fucking A, that was so bad. Ah. Can I get out? Grenades?
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here by the distress beacon.
These are Admiral Kahoku's men. We need to tell him what happened here.
Can I do something with this? What's this? Anomaly? Debris? I thought I was doing a main mission and finding Liara, but guess not. Terrain is pretty bumpy. Oh my god. We made it. We did it. Can I get out? I was pressing the wrong button. Mummified Solarian. The hell? ID tag recovered. You found Captain Millen's identification tag. How it ended up here is impossible to know for sure. What the hell? Alright, let's go see what this debris is all about. So, sorry about that. I thought I was doing the main mission with Liara, but apparently not. Apparently, I was way wrong. I can't talk. Way wrong. Yeah, okay. Anyways. But this was valuable just to learn how, like, the mechanics work with the Mako and learning what each of these little things on the mini-map are. Crashed probe. Ah! Ah! Can I have someone else do it? Can you salvage, sir? Guess not. What did I just do? I just healed. Good. Good. Yeah, return to the Normandy. Alright, well. So... Macedon. Who knows? Not me. I just want to find where she is. Level 1 pressure hazard. Sharjila has a very dense atmosphere of ammonia and oxygen. Its temperate surface is mainly composed of alumina and deposits of sulfur. Comm buoys in the system have recently logged a number of unregistered vessels operating nearby. Sharjila has an extensive silicon-based oxygen-breathing ecology. Heavily populated areas are covered with fine silica, silicon dioxide, dust. The respiratory byproduct of the world's higher animal forms. High-speed surface winds, often laden with abrasive silica dust, present a hazard. In areas where the wind deposits a great deal of silica, footing can be treacherous. EVAs are discouraged. Porolin is an enormous terrestrial planet, half again the size of Earth. Despite its thick atmosphere, the weak output of the red dwarf Macedon leaves its surface biting cold. The crust is mainly composed of silica, but significant deposits of iron and other industrial metals are present. I swear to God, I can read really well, I promise. These lodes may prove rich enough to be profitably mined despite the heavy gravity. I can survey this. Matriarch's writings recovered. You were scanning the planet Porolon when a strange signal came from orbit. Navigator Presley determined the signal was from an ancient beacon. Your salvage team brought the beacon aboard and found one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings in its storage compartment. That's really cool that you can just find shit like that. Petavig. Petavig is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets and by far more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia, in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. While the frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly, toxic seas. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Petavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the system's alliance and the Volus' patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Fergalus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Gas deposits surveyed. Scans from orbit have detected a large concentration of xenon. Okay. So she could really be anywhere here. Is what you're trying to tell me? Distant Pharos has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partly filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. Turian insignia recovered. Scans of the planet Pharos revealed an abandoned base on its moon. The recon team found nothing of interest, but much of the debris was marked with the Magna colony insignia. The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Sounds like a great place to live. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark gray color, but it is otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapor in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. Circe is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it its striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. While scanning this gas giant, you detected a large concentration of helium-3. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus's rare combination of oxygen, nitrogen, atmosphere, and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommend it for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. That's really cool. Free oxygen. Okay, so she's not there. Phaistos is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. There is little of interest on this desolate world. Damn. Kind of harsh. Armenia is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its surface is composed of silica with deposits of carbonaceous materials. The initial flyby probe of Armenia detected multiple areas at the equator with oddly regular surface protrusions. Closer investigation revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long extinct spacefaring species called the Zyof. Oh, I was excited. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in court for decades. Dang it, I thought we found it finally. A small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Arachnes, has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Therum. In addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge, Arachnes has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its many water-ice moons. We got some nitrogen. Zakros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen-methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice and hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of a landed ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles or keep the ship's Mass Effect envelope up. Therum is a distant but rich industrial world claimed by the Human Systems Alliance. Its plentiful, heavy metals have fueled the recent manufacturing boom on Earth. Core samples rich with fossils of simple silicon-based organisms indicate Therum was more habitable in the past than it is at present. Perhaps this explains the many Prothean ruins dotting the surface, most of which have been looted by mining corporations. That sounds promising. That's what we were looking for, right? Prothean ruins? Okay. Let's go... We're gonna go with our original crew for this one. Again, I don't know why, just because. That was quite the landing.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone.
Okay, well that could be promising, I guess. We probably don't want to fall in there, right? Although I've been recording for over an hour, I probably should stop before I lose footage. Which kind of stinks, because I don't want to stop. I want to keep playing. We'll just get to where the readings are coming from and then we'll stop there. Jesus. Sore. Oh shit, what was that? What did that say?
This route's a no-go. They have height and cover.
I don't think we can take that strong point head on.
Okay, okay, okay. So what am I supposed to do then? Alright guys, this is literally the worst stopping point ever, but I'm already at an hour and 15 minutes, and if you are new here, I have a history of my computer running out of storage space if I do recordings for too much longer than an hour. Sometimes I'm fine, sometimes I lose shit, and I just don't want that to happen. So, horrible stopping point, but I am gonna stop here, and we will pick up with this next time. I love the fact that we are already a Spectre. I had Spartan in my head and I couldn't get it out of my head. Definitely thought the whole point of this game was to, I thought we were going to be trying to convince the council the entire game that Saren was bad. So it's kind of cool that we're already a Spectre. They already know that he's not a good guy, and now we're mostly just like hunting him down and trying to find answers and things like that about what he's after. So that's really exciting to me. I definitely didn't expect that, and it made it so much more powerful when it actually happened. So that's really cool. Definitely the Mako takes some getting used to combat wise. Like the driving feels good, but actually fighting in the Mako is something I'm totally not used to. It takes damage very easily, so that's just gonna take a lot of practice, but I like the fact that there are so many worlds that you can read about. It seems like you can go on a decent amount of them, and there's probably things to find and do on each of those planets that you can land on, which is just mind-blowing to me, just the amount of stuff that you can do in this game. And then someone had to actually like think of the planet names and think of the lore and the story and the buildup of those planets. Just the amount of research and like writing that had to go into all of that is so cool, and again just furthers my appreciation for the world building, or should I say galaxy building, and the lore of this. It's just amazing. It just continues to blow my mind and makes me so excited to keep playing. I don't know how many of the planets that I read through that I'll actually keep in this video, because I don't know how much of you guys care about that, but even if I cut them all out, like reading about all of them was just so fascinating to me. So definitely excited to keep playing. I hope you enjoyed the videos. If you did, please make sure you subscribe to the channel, hit that bell button when you do so that you know when I post future ones. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate it, and I hope you have an amazing day.